what's going on, my fellow Sinestrians? Sinestro here, bringing you guys another Black Ops 3 gameplay here. And I want to do this video a little bit different. I want to talk about the struggle that's been going on for me for this game. I have a little bit of a hate and love relationship with it, and it just seems like at one point I'm doing great, I'm kicking ass, and then there'll be 2 3 games later, and I'm just getting handed my ass to me, and I feel like a noob, like I don't know what I'm doing. And so I really like this clip. I'm playing with the ICR. I've got, um, I believe is the red dot, the grip, and high caliber. And I picked this gameplay, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, just because I like the way that I'm playing this game, this particular game. How I'm just being like, if you can tell already, like being very patient, taking my time. This is also earlier gameplay, so people are still getting used to the game. But this is how I think I need to play, because lately it's just felt like I've been running all over the place, because last week I was just the master of Black Ops 3, if you would, and I was just killing everything and doing really good. And I actually brought my KD up from 1.68 to 1.78 in a week, which was wow. It took me a month to freaking destroy my KD in a week to put it back somewhere where I'm comfortable with it. And this gameplay, man, like just lately I just been running and running and running, just because I feel like, oh, doesn't matter, I'm just gonna kill whatever walks into me. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way, and it can be very frustrating. So this video has like a lot of good tactics that should be used, and hopefully you guys pick up on that and it helps you out. Just patience and moving methodically through the map, just taking your time, aiming down sights around the corners, using your headsets and hearing people. But I want to kind of just uh, commentate on what I'm doing here. So I'm just sitting here being very patient. I heard that guy. I knew he was coming, so I just waited there. That I just happened to win for no reason. And but you see, I'm just like, I'm not rushing in. I'm looking around my corners, taking my time, make sure I can hear what's coming. See, I took cover behind this wall, and I was able to catch this guy just running, which is probably what I'm doing right now, which is probably frustrating. And I like the game. It's just it frustrates me. And this is another reason why I do YouTube, guys. Like, it helps me bring out the frustration and just talk about it, get it out of my head, maybe just clear everything that's going on, and that's good for the game. And then when I go back, oh, I talked about it, I need to do this, I need to be patient, and it just works. I'm able to get my feelings and frustrations out into this. And I don't want to turn it into a rant video, because it's not. It's just kind of an example of how I should be playing, and hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. I do pretty well. But see, I'm just sitting here waiting, listening, taking my time, not really rushing, watching a smaller area of the map, instead of trying to run around like in circles like crazy and just get gun kills. And another thing about me that I don't necessarily always use the quick draw attachment, because I feel like you don't need it. If you have the timing down right for your gun, and you aim down sights around the corner, you shouldn't really need it. I think quick draw is more for those situations where you guys kind of come around the corner at the same time and meet each other at the same time, and whoever has quick draw is going to win. That's the thing that so in my opinion, you don't really need quick draw. And some people, you do need it, but it must be a personal preference. But in my opinion, you don't need it if you got your timing down right. Now, check out this. I'm just gonna hop on this turtle, all right, and I'm taking my time. I'm looking around. See, I catch him at the corner of my eye. I take cover when this guy is, onto me. I shoot him. But look, I just stay here. I know he's in that vicinity of the map. He's there. He's going around. I don't know what he's doing, if he's gonna come to my right. But I'm just sitting here in cover, taking my time, make sure I stay alive. And once I feel I'm safe, that he's gone in some other weird direction, that I can actually get up and keep moving and getting kills. Now my teammates are here, so that's even more of a clue that I should keep moving. But I'm just being like extra careful. And then you don't want to be too slow and too fast, because you stay at one place for too long, people do tend to come behind you and kill you or just kind of surprise you, and it's kind of hard to get out of that situation where you're being surprised. You're gonna end up dead. And then check this out, dude. Really, look at how far that is. That should have just been a hit marker. That's there's still tweaks that they need to be done, but that was just ridiculous. But I can't emphasize enough just the amount of patience you have to have. Like, I am gonna go play today and try to be more like this, because it really does seem to help. So move slowly, check your corners, aim down your sights, just take your time, listen, play patiently. It seems like is the name of the game here, and I have not been doing that, and I think that's part of my frustration, why I have a hate relationship, because I'll do good one week and then thinking I'm just gonna murder everybody and then rush into death the next week, and it's I shouldn't I should always play the same way, stay consistently. Maybe it's me not being consistent, not the game, because the game's always the same. The game doesn't change unless they do like a patch or whatever, and man, I'm talking a lot, but I hope this is kind of making sense. Or this is funny to you. Like, oh, look at that guy. He's freaking mad about Black Ops or Call of Duty. But whatever, man. This is what I do. This is what I do in my free time. How I release whatever needs to be released. This is my thing. And check this out. Oh man, I think I'm actually gonna go use the ICR. I stopped using it because I feel like people have figured out what guns are like OP or a little bit more powerful than this gun. People are starting to get the hang of things. So I stopped using it just because it doesn't have that stopping power that some of the other guns have, like the KN-44. That's a 3 bullet kill. Like, that's crazy. This is more of a the ICR is more of a medium range gun, and you need to stay at medium range because it's so accurate and good. But I've talked your ear enough, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit a like. It really does help the channel grow. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.